How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. As you can see, you can now see my face. This is what I look like. Yeah. What we're going to do today, I'm going to rank all of my platinums on the platinum rather than the actual game, because most of these games I love and they are really good games, but the platinum, not so much. So yeah, I'll start with ranking all of the games, which is what I presume all of you really want to see, but then afterwards I'll go through a bit of like why I started and everything that's happened from November last year. Yeah, cool, let's get into it. So we're starting out with Jak and Daxter. It's the first game I actually platinumed. It's one of the first few games I actually remember playing when I was a kid. It was, sorry about my chair by the way, it's very noisy. And if the lighting goes a bit weird, I haven't got that all sorted out yet. But yeah, this is as good as it's going to get right now. But yeah, so Jak and Daxter is one of my favourite games from when I was a kid. One of the first games I remember playing. The actual first game I remember playing, funnily enough, is probably Die Hard, which is not great. Die Hard or Toy Story, actually. Two very similar games. Yeah, but they're the first two games I actually remember playing, which is really weird. So yeah, Jak and Daxter, platinum-wise, they actually changed it. So I originally done it on my main normal account first, like a year or two ago, as soon as I got my PlayStation 5. But then when I went back to do it for this, they'd actually changed the trophy list, and I feel like it's better because before it was just you play the game normally and you'll get it. You can just play the story and it's over. But at least with the new one, it sort of makes you do a couple of things that are outside of the story, outside of like the linear, what you need to do anyway. So yeah, and what am I going to rank it as? Actually, before I rank it, I just realised I haven't gone through the actual options. So the top tier is GOAT, of course, obviously. The second one is Decent.
It is decent! Tell them, lad, it's decent! It's decent!
And then next is Fun But Mid, then Wouldn't Recommend, and the last one is very self-explanatory. It's the Batman Combat Challenges. So we know where that one's going to go. It's a bit of a spoiler for later, but yeah. So the first one, obviously Jak and Daxter, personally, all my personal opinion, is going straight in decent, because I love the game. It's not GOAT. It's not that great. It's a child's game, but yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I think anyone should try it because anyone could do it. It's not a hard game. It's a very easy game. Right, so second, Need for Speed. I did not enjoy this game very much. I don't know what to say about it, to be honest. It was just a bit meh. I'm not even going to put it in Fun But Mid, but it's definitely in a wouldn't recommend pile. But I don't know, the platinum was alright. Like, if you like driving games, then you'll probably enjoy it. I mean, I like driving games, but I don't know, I just didn't. One of the trophies in particular I didn't like because it required you doing daily challenges like a few days in a row, which I think is a bit shit. But yeah, other than that, it's an okay game. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend the platinum. So the third game, what do we have? What was the third game that I'd done? Bully. Bully is the third game. Bully is a great game. Bully is an unbelievable game. Obviously it was called Canis Canamadit here in England, before it got changed. I think it was when it went to, was it Xbox 360 that it changed, or like PS3, yeah, PS3, Xbox 360. That's when they changed the name of it. I don't really know why, but yeah, they changed it, and it's honestly a masterpiece. It's one of Rockstar's, I'm not going to say best ever games, but it's definitely one of my favourite games they've made. So I would definitely put it in decent. It's not GOAT because the platinum involves bollocks. You've got those ones where you've got to travel for a certain amount of time on different means of transport. What's it called? The trouble points, horrendous, right? What else is there? I'm sorry, I've just got the trophy list up because I remember there were certain things that I really just did not like, because it just took ages. yeah, the 160,000 trouble points, I think I went through the main story and I had less than half of that, which is just a joke. What else was there? Kleptomania as well, actually. The Kleptomania trophy was a bastard. There was so much you had to do, and it changed. So it used to be a certain amount of things, and then now it's changed to something else, which is extremely annoying when they change trophies. But nevertheless, it's honestly an amazing game, which I know from what I've just said doesn't sound like it is, but it is. It is a really good game. I'd definitely give it a go. What was the fourth game? I believe it's Borderlands. Sorry, I'm just looking through all of the other games that I have that you guys can see on the screen. Yeah, it is Borderlands. It's definitely Borderlands. Now, this I thought was actually a really, really good game. And I know on PSN profiles, I think it says it's a 50-hour platinum, which is definitely wrong. It's so much shorter than that. I think I done it in about 33 hours. It was my first Borderlands game. Yeah, so it's such a good game. I need to play the rest of them. Definitely the second one, because apparently the second one's meant to be really good. But yeah, as a platinum, I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna put that in decent as well. I can't put it in GOAT yet. This all might change at the end. We don't know. But yeah, for now it goes in decent. To be honest, I'm probably gonna put that at the top of decent, because it's close to going in GOAT, but it's not as good as certain other games on this list that I really loved. So let's get into the next one. So we went Borderlands, and then the actual next platinum I got was for Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now, a lot of the Assassin's Creed games I've played in recent history are like the really long ones, and they're just not great, to be honest. Mirage was a good change from that. I don't think it's a great Assassin's Creed game by any means, but it's a lot better than what they was doing with Valhalla. Fucking, what are the other two? Origins and the other one, I can't remember what it's called. But those ones, not great. This one, alright. The Platinum, pretty decent. It's not anything special. You wouldn't write home about it. But yeah, it gets the job done really. So I'm going to put that in fun but mid, because it was a fun Assassin's Creed game, but it wasn't a very good Platinum, in my opinion at least. So now the sixth game on the list is Spider-Man Remastered. Now this was an amazing game. I'll be honest, I played the second one before I played the first one, and it's different. The first one did frustrate me with the crimes in each district. That was quite annoying, but overall the actual game is really good. I wasn't surprised, because I knew it was going to be good, but I don't know why I never played it before. I mean, I got my PS5 and then about 4 months later Spider-Man 2 come out, so it kind of just coincided at the right time for me to play that. But yeah, I'm glad I went back and played this. It's definitely up there with the best in decent. It doesn't get to go, obviously, but it's definitely up there. To be honest, I'm going to put it, actually, I'm putting it above Bully, because I hated the trouble points. But yeah, it's definitely only there because of the crimes. If it didn't have the crimes, then it could be in GOAT. It really could be. But yeah, other than that, good game. Solid game. Next was the 3 games of the year. So the first one I actually played was God of War. Obviously in the video it's not the first one, but God of War is the first one I played out of the 3, and it's amazing. I don't think that's gonna surprise anyone that I've said that. It's honestly amazing. Now I'm gonna put this in GOAT because I think it deserves it. The game itself deserves it. The Platinum was really good. It was really fun. The only hard part was obviously fighting the Valkyrie Queen. I was going to say Gnar or Gnar, or whatever the one in the second one is. But yeah, fighting the Valkyrie Queen was difficult, but overall, the actual platinum, it didn't feel like I was grinding for ages. It felt really good. It felt natural, almost organic. Yeah, overall, just honestly amazing. If you're going to play the game, I would platinum it, because otherwise, I've had friends, they've just played the story and then gone straight onto the second one. It's like you don't even get to experience Niflheim. You don't get to experience any of the Valkyrie fights. The Valkyrie fights are sick, but yeah, so many people don't experience those. So I definitely recommend platinuming it, or at least just giving it another go and going for more of the game rather than just doing the story, because honestly, it's amazing. The next one in that video that I done was Batman, and I don't think I need to say much about it other than the combat challenges are horrendous. I think I've done the rest of the game, even on the hardest difficulty, within like 10 hours, maybe 12 hours. It's a great game. It's just that ruins the platinum. If it was ranking the games, that would be in the decent category, because it's a decent game. And it's nostalgic as well, because I remember playing that when I was younger. I think I even had the case that had the 3D glasses in it. I don't know if anyone else had that or knows anything that I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure it was Asylum that had the 3D glasses, and then it had the sleeve where it was like 3D almost on it, and you use the glasses to look at the packaging for the game, basically. It was quite cool. I traded it into game a long time ago, so I don't even have that. It's probably worth money now, but yeah, I remember that. It was a great game, but yeah, platinum horrendous, hate it. If anything, that's about as good as it gets for Batman. It's kind of put me off the other Batmans, because Asylum was meant to be the easiest one out of all of them for those challenges, and I don't want to put myself through that again. So it's going to take a lot for me to play those games, a hell of a lot. Right, next we have Astrobot. Great fucking game. I got it with my PlayStation 5 when I originally got one without the disc tray or disc whatever, and then bought another one and sold my one without the disc tray to my mate. But yeah, bought another one and I got Astrobot free with it. Now, for a game that I got for free, amazing, genuinely fucking sick. I would recommend anyone to play it. If you're buying it, do not, whatever you do, buy that game for, I think it's 70 quid. It's not a £70 game. If you're a child, if you've got a kid, yeah, buy it for them. They'll have fun for hours and hours. But if you're an adult and you're going to go for the platinum, it won't take more than 20 hours. It will take around about 16, 17. It's a great game, but for 70 quid, it's a bit of a joke, really. But yeah, so for me, it goes at the top of decent. It's really teetering on the edge of GOAT. But it's the price. It's the price that brings it down, because it's just, you can't justify that. It's not a £70 game, definitely not. But then hardly any games are, really. But yeah, we'll move on to the next one. So up next we have Jedi Fallen Order, one of my favourite Star Wars games. I've only played a little bit of Survivor, and the mechanics in that do seem quite good. They are probably a bit better. But yeah, Jedi Fallen Order is really good. I'd recommend anyone plays it. If you're a big fan of Star Wars, I am personally, you'll enjoy it quite a lot. Fighting anyone as a Jedi is just sick. And I've just noticed that I've got a lot of games in decent, so I'm going to have to sort of level this out a little bit at some point. And there might be some upset people, mainly me, because I'm probably going to have to move Jak and Daxter down. But yeah, no, where is it? There it is. Jedi Fallen Order. It goes in decent. It has to. It's better than Spider-Man, I think. It's more my game. Spider-Man's a good game. Jedi Fallen Order is a good game. Jedi Fallen Order is the one that I'd rather play. To be honest, Bully is definitely not there. Oh, it's based on the Platinum though. So yeah, Bully is definitely there. Yeah, Jedi Fallen Order, decent. Right, what is next? Next up, we have Oblivion Remastered. So I never played the original. I'm a Skyrim boy. I think I was just a bit too late for Oblivion. I'm a bit too young, even though I look about 40. But yeah, I was just a bit after Oblivion's time. The remaster is great because I like the updated graphics. For me, it was like an updated version of Skyrim, but obviously it's Oblivion. I always prefer Skyrim. Oblivion's Platinum though, it's a bit rubbish. For the type of game that it is, it should have such a better Platinum. Literally all you have to do is join guilds, get to the top of the guild, you're done. Like 7 times, and you could do it so quickly, and you hardly even get to do everything in the game. Like there's so much left to do afterwards that it just makes no sense. I'd rather, with a game like that, you need to experience everything. So like for example, Skyrim's Platinum, you've got to get to level 50. The only way you can do that is by actually going out and doing so many side quests. Obviously you can cheat it in ways, which I've never done. But yeah, Oblivion's just not that, or the Platinum's not that. The game, you can definitely do that, but yeah, for the Platinum it's pointless. So I'm going to put that in fun but mid. Hopefully no one's upset by that. I'm a bit upset by having to put it there, but it is what it is, isn't it? So yeah. Okay, sorry about that. My battery actually ran out, and I can't lie, I literally just recorded this again, like the second half of this. But I accidentally recorded it in slow motion, so yeah, I'm having to redo it. But yeah, so the next game is Astro's Playroom. Really good game, and for a free game, everyone should do it. It's on everyone's PlayStation 5. It's honestly really great. Platinum wise, it's literally just, you'll play it. As long as you get everything in each area, you basically get the Platinum. You need to do a couple of harder levels, well, one harder level where you fight 2 Tyrannosaurus Rexes, which is quite fun actually. It's the biggest challenge in the game, and I think the whole game you sort of want a bit more of a challenge. But yeah, so for me, Playroom has to go in fun but mid. It's definitely, I also just rearranged a couple, so Oblivion I've put above Assassin's Creed because Assassin's Creed is quite wank, and Oblivion's better than Astro's Playroom for me. Right, so the next game in the list, it was Cat Quest. Cat Quest is a great game. Again, I know a lot of these I've said are great games. They really are. Cat Quest, really good for what it is, especially as it's on PSN Pro, not PSN Profiles, it's on PS Plus. So if you pay for PS Plus, you can get that for free. You might as well do it. It's definitely worth it at that point. I wouldn't personally pay for it, but the style of the game, the art for the game, it's really cute. It's really fun. You will enjoy it. You'll have a lot of fun, and it's just funny seeing like cats in that sort of scenario. I know it's obviously cartoon and it's not a real cat, but it's just cool. So for me, that goes in decent. It has to go in decent. It's just a good game really. Next we have the Lego Movie video game. Now for me, Lego games are a big part of my childhood. I used to play them a lot. I played the original Lego Star Wars when it had episodes 1, 2 and 3 on there, which was really great. I loved that game. And then the complete saga as well, even better for me. That is by far the best Lego game ever made. If that had a platinum, I would do it tomorrow. It's so good. But alas, we're not talking about that. If we was, that would be straight GOAT, obviously. But we're talking about the Lego game, Lego video game. Okay, right. The Lego Movie video game. It's alright. It's great. It's not great. It's yeah, it took me longer than it was meant to. I think just because I wasn't really enjoying the game. Yeah, it's just one of them. It's something I wouldn't recommend. It's definitely better than Need for Speed, I think, but ultimately it's not great for me, at least. Up next we have South Park: The Stick of Truth. I really enjoyed this game. I enjoyed the platinum as well, although I did miss a couple of the missable trophies. I didn't look at the trophy list well enough, basically, and missed a couple not big ones, but annoying ones that you can't go back to. So yeah, I had to redo some trophies. It's obviously a South Park game, so it's got some really funny references in there. If you've watched the TV show, you'll enjoy it, basically. Or if you're a fan of the TV show, you're going to be a fan of the game. It is good. Now, I'm going to have to put it in decent. It's not... Actually, I don't know. It might be fun but mid, you know. It's a really fun game, but the platinum mid. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to put it in there. It's definitely above Oblivion, though. Obviously, like I said with Oblivion, it's just not good enough for... The platinum's not good enough for the game. But yeah, South Park: The Stick of Truth. Fun but mid. Next, what is next? Up next is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. For me, it just wasn't the game for me, basically. It's good, it's easy, but it's just, I don't know, I didn't really get along with it that well. So for me, it goes in the wouldn't recommend. For just an easy platinum, it's one of them ones. If you want an easy platinum, do it. I done it because it was for a video, 10 hours, 25 hours and 50 hours, the games that I've done, and that was the 10-hour game. And yeah, it's just a 10-hour game. It's not special. It's it's there. If you can get it for free, great. It's on PS Plus, so definitely go for that, or it might be PS Premium. I don't know what one it's on. It's on one of them, but if you've got that, play it. If you haven't got that, not worth the money in any way. Do not buy it. Next, we have, what do we have? Spider-Man 2. Much like the first one, amazing. It's basically the first one, but without the annoyances of the crimes, and the combat's better. So for me, it has to go in GOAT. And it's genuinely one of the best games that I've played on this channel. I enjoyed it from start to finish. The first time I played it on my main account, and then the second time I played it this year on the GST account. It was great. It was amazing. You've all played Spider-Man. You've all played Spider-Man 2. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So I won't go into too much more detail on that one. Up next we have Ghost of Tsushima. Now, I did like the game. I liked the story. But the platinum, I didn't enjoy. It felt a bit too long for the game. Not for the game. The game obviously deserves a decent sized platinum. But I feel like the majority of the things you had to do were just a bit... it was there for the sake of it. It wasn't there to enhance the game. And for that reason, I'm going to have to put it in fun but mid, because it's definitely the top of fun but mid. It's teetering on the edge of decent, but it just doesn't get there for me. I don't know. I know that's probably... A lot of people probably don't agree, and that's fair enough. But yeah, I just wasn't a massive fan. So next, what was it? The next one I actually got was God of War Ragnarok. Now, it's not as good as God of War 2018 for me. I think the gameplay of the game probably is maybe better. It probably runs a bit better, I guess. And some of the fights are definitely cooler. But the platinum itself, I enjoyed the platinum a lot more on the first one. I don't know whether it was because it was too similar, but it felt like the grind in the second one was way much longer. Okay, wait, that makes no sense. I feel like the grind in the second one was really long compared to the first one, even though it was the same amount of time, I think. Same amount of time to get the platinum in both of them. So yeah, I'm not really sure about that, but yeah, the only thing... So this is obviously going in GOAT, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the top 5 games that I've played on this channel. It's definitely going in GOAT. I'm just deciding whether it's going to go above Spider-Man or below Spider-Man. I think it does go above it, purely because of the free DLC, the Valhalla DLC, which is sick. It's basically Niflheim from the first one, but with a storyline and on steroids. It's so sick. Yeah, thinking about that, I would happily play that again, the Valhalla DLC. I don't care about the main game. The main game's cool, but it's like I was saying to my friend the other day, the first one, it's got the wow factor of not having played a game like that, and then the second one is obviously very similar, which isn't the second one's fault. It's going to have to be like that. But yeah, I just preferred my first playthrough of the first one. Next up, the next one we actually had, even though the videos are different, is Uncharted Drake's Fortune. That is the next platinum I personally got. Now, like I said in the video that came out the other day, it came out 2 weeks ago when you're watching this. I'll leave a link in the description just in case you do want to check that out. But yeah, I basically said in the game, it's really good, but I done the platinum wrong. I shouldn't have done it the way I done it. I tried to do it all in one playthrough and then just clean up after. The clean up after was quite quick, but doing it all in one playthrough, it didn't really allow me to enjoy the game because I was straight on the hardest difficulty. If you've never played the game before, you definitely need to have like an easy playthrough first just to get used to it, because the shooting or the aiming for me specifically is completely different to any game that I've had before. Not completely different, but it's got a learning curve that you need to get used to, and once you've got used to that, it's probably easier to do a crushing playthrough than when you've never played it before. So yeah, for me it goes in fun but mid, just below Oblivion, because Oblivion's really good, yeah, and Uncharted decent, but platinum wise not a fan. Next we have GTA 5. Now this is probably top #1 game ever for me. It's definitely the best that it's between that and Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 and that are the two best games that I've ever played, and Skyrim, but we'll come to Skyrim. Skyrim will be in a video soon. I talk about it a lot, I know, but that is probably the favourite game, and then GTA 5. So yeah, GTA 5, the platinum isn't the greatest, but I think the game carries it too much. It has to go and GOAT. The platinum can be annoying. The platinum doesn't enhance the game, but it challenges you, I guess. It's more grindy than it is actually hard, but you will enjoy it if you do it. I enjoyed it. Once I got it done, it felt great. It was one of them grinds where I know a lot of games you grind and then at the end of it it's more relief than happiness that you've finished it. For me with GTA, it wasn't relief, it was genuinely, I was happy that I'd done it and that I really enjoyed playing it, especially the online. The online's great, always will be. So we're down to the final two. Next we have BioShock Remastered. Again, same with Uncharted. I done the platinum wrong. I shouldn't have done it the way I done it, and I did sort of mess up in that regard. The actual story itself, so good. I couldn't even fathom saying that was bad. That was really good. And the gameplay I actually really enjoyed. I know a lot of people say it's a bit weird, but yeah, the gameplay is actually quite good. But for me, the platinum, I just didn't do it. I didn't like it because the amount of collectibles you have to get, it's just a joke. I know in GTA you have to get a lot, but GTA's fun, more fun at least. And the collectibles in BioShock, for a short game, there's too many, and it's sort of put me off doing BioShock 2 and BioShock Infinite. But I think I will do them, but I would definitely be doing 2 playthroughs rather than doing it all in one. Doing it all in one is horrendous, and I'll be honest, it probably goes in the wouldn't recommend it pile purely because of the collectibles alone. That is it. Other than that, great game. Honestly, great game. So the final game we have is Mass Effect. This is honestly one of the best games that I've played on the channel. It's top 3 best games that I've played on the channel, and just the way that the platinum enhances the game, I think, is so good. Like even with the combat, sort of challenges, you've got to use them 25 times in combat. It just gets you to use all of the different ones rather than just stick into a couple of them, which is probably what I would have done if I didn't have to use them all. It just, yeah, it makes the game so much better. And the way that the game is anyway, it's just, I've never played anything like it. Like, every little thing that you do, something in the world changes because of it. Even if it's something simple like traveling on the elevator, and on the radio it just comes up that you've been to such and such place and saved a colony or something like that. It's just a cool thing to have. And for me, it goes in GOAT, and it's gonna go third spot next to God of War. God of War, first time I ever played it was on here, and I absolutely loved it. GTA is GTA, and Mass Effect is number 3 for me. I definitely think it's amazing. Looking at the list again, I think I am going to have to move Jak and Daxter, which pains me. The only reason it is there is because it's one of my favourite games from when I was a kid. Also, Astrobot definitely isn't there. So yeah, Jak and Daxter's going to have to go down to here. Yeah, I think that's the right place for it. And then Astrobot is staying in decent. It's not moving from there, but Borderlands is better. Platinum wise, it's better than Jedi Fallen Order. It's better than Fallen Order. But yeah, that's the end of the ranking for the games. Now I'll get into a bit of why I started the channel, and obviously from the title, what happened there. So it all started sort of September last year. I had a cough and a cold at the start of September, and then I still had this cough like 4 or 5 weeks after. So, and it was really, really high pitched. So I went to the doctors. They said I had tonsillitis, which is fine. Okay, went back, had the antibiotics. 2 weeks later, I still had the cough. Some of the symptoms had gone, but the cough was still there. It was still very prevalent. So I went back, and they said that it's just a viral infection. Go home. If you still have the cough in another 2 weeks, then come back, basically. Now, in all fairness, what I didn't do, I didn't tell them all of my symptoms, because to be honest, I didn't realise they were symptoms, which sounds really stupid now I think about it. But I had sort of like chest pains, I had night sweats. I didn't realise I was having night sweats. I'm just warm anyway, so I thought it was just me just being normal. But no, I was having night sweats, really bad ones. And yeah, I had chest pains, and then I started to notice that I was losing weight without trying to lose weight, which obviously a lot of people see as a bonus, but it's quite worrying. That's one of the bad signs, basically, where when you're ill and that starts to happen, it's not a good thing usually. Yeah, my appetite was gone. I didn't want to. I just couldn't do anything, basically. My head was hurting so much. I just couldn't sleep because I was coughing. So I went to the doctor the third time. They told me that they was going to send me for a chest x-ray, because when they each time they would sort of listen to my heart, listen to my back, and this time my back, apparently my lung sounded dull. I don't really know what that means. If you know what that means, then let me know in the comments. I have no idea. But yeah, so I went for this chest x-ray, and done it all, everything, was putting my top back on, about to leave the room, and the lady stops me while she's looking at the screen and she just starts conferring with the person with her. I don't know if they was 2 doctors, 2 nurses, I'm not sure, but yeah, they was chatting about what they could see on the screen, and then they're like, okay, you can go, you'll be contacted within like 24 hours or whatever, which, because I think my doctor put it on an urgent thing, which I didn't realise at that point. You are just contacted within 24 hours, I think. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But yeah, so I left there, and then within 40 minutes, I had a phone call from the doctor saying that they're going to do a CT scan and more tests and things, and then they're going to test me for cancer, basically. Then I get admitted to hospital on the 29th of November for fluid on my heart, because that's to do with the cancer. I can go into like full detail about everything if you want me to. in another video, but obviously for now I'm just gonna stick to it a little bit short. But yeah, so I get admitted to hospital, have a biopsy, I have cancer. I had stage 4B Hodgkin's lymphoma. Hodgkin's lymphoma is a blood cancer, so it's not one of the worst ones that you can get, obviously. I'm really thankful that it's not. And then I started chemo around about on the 29th of December, or 30th of December, I think. Yeah, 30th of December I started it. And I can go into more, like I say, I can do a separate video, go into detail about the chemo and stuff. Not obviously everything that happened, I don't want to tell everyone about that, but what the actual chemo is, things like that. But yeah, so I started the channel in February because I'd always sort of wanted to do it, but now obviously I have a lot more time with having just no work and chemo, and I need to keep my mind occupied, because otherwise I would just I would have ended up playing games. I knew I was going to be playing games a lot, and I thought, why not just record it, because then it gives me something else to do in my head. It keeps me ticking, because what they don't tell you with chemo, obviously it affects your body, you lose hair, everything, all of that stuff. But so yeah, one of the side effects is just it messes with the way that, well, it's messed with the way my brain works. So I needed something to sort of keep me occupied, keep my brain going, and keep it like sharp almost. So yeah, I decided to do this, and that is why I started, and that's why the videos are sort of really sporadic, especially at the start. I couldn't even move, basically. I'd be on my bed behind me, just laying there, knowing that I wanted to play games, and I just couldn't. You're just too tired, you can't do anything. If you've been on chemo, had chemo, seen anyone that's gone through it, you'll understand. It's a different level of tiredness. I've never had it in my life. One positive of it actually is now when I drink the next day, I don't really get hangovers anymore, because it doesn't feel as shit as I felt when I was on chemo, sort of thing, which sounds really weird to say, but that is one of the positives that has happened for me. So yeah, but yeah, that's why I started the channel. Going forwards, I want to obviously do more videos for you guys. I sort of want to get a schedule, do like a platinum every 2 weeks on a Friday. I also wanted to play FIFA. I know that I haven't done any FIFA content on the channel, but FIFA is a massive part of like my life. I've played it for years and years, for way too much. But yeah, I think I'm going to do a video of FIFA. I'm going to do like a Road to Glory. I'm a Chelsea fan, so it's going to be around Chelsea. So yeah, I'll probably do that every Monday, and then yeah, hopefully I can get as much out for you as possible, because realistically I've really enjoyed doing this, and for those of you that have subscribed, thank you so much. Honestly, it's really great, especially when I get nice messages and things. Obviously any message is great, to be honest. Even if you call me a twat or something, I don't really care. It's still good, it's still fun. But yeah, if you've made it to this point, thank you so much. If you want to subscribe, please do. If you don't, you don't. That's fine. I don't mind. But yeah, if you have any games that you want to play as well, definitely drop me a comment. I've got a few on the list. I think I've got God of War 1 to 3, the original ones that I've not played, so I need to play those. And I've got The Witcher 3 on there, but then I've got a sort of platinum challenge thing that I'm going to do in my next one that could incorporate that. It depends what happens, but you'll know what I mean when you see it. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great day. Safe.